Hey gorgeous people. So today I'm doing an elements energy check-in. So we've got the four elements, wind, fire, air and water. This is your air element. We've done the fire one, okay. Within your air elements we've got Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. We are using the Game of Thrones tarot for this, and the Fairy Tale Oracle. And then as a wee bonus for all of the elements, I'm also doing a quick journey of the soul oracle, magic moon oracle, and a romance angels oracle as well. Okay, so please like, subscribe and share. Hit the wee bell so you get the notifications. Please join us on the Facebook page, The Raven in the Alcove. I could be contacted for private readings and stuff as well if you are interested. Try to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. Anybody who follows me anyway knows that I talk nonsense anyway, so I'm sure if I've forgotten to say anything, it'll come out during the reading anyway. Alright guys, so let's see what Spirit have to say for our Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, which is our air energy. I do not tend to read reversals unless I am told to read reversals as I'm pulling them. Let's see what kind of energies we've got going on today. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for joining us, by the way, also. Two more, please. One more. Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, so to start off with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have your beginning energy as Five of Coins. So your Five of Coins is your Pentacles. Your Pentacles is a suit of morals, value, money, and kind of physical, materialistic stuff, okay. However, this is your kind of starting energy, all right, so it tends to be kind of what's been happening, what's been kind of going on, all right. So your opening energy of what's been happening, what's been going on, is that you've actually been feeling a wee bit kind of shut out in the cold, okay. Excuse me, sorry. A wee bit of the kind of dark night of the soul energy going on, okay. So your dark night of the soul, for anybody who doesn't know, is kind of a depressive energy, right? It's like kind of being stuck in a rut, really quite depressed. It's quite an intense energy, all right. It's like I call it spiritual depression. Basically, it's probably the easiest way I can describe it. So it's like depression, but 10 times more, because you're going through spiritual awakenings while you're a bit depressed or whatever. So like stuff in your life and karmic cycles and that have came to an end, and you've had tower moments and all this kind of stuff, but because you're spiritual and because you're so much more aware of energies and different things going on, it's just like total overload, do you know what I mean? So it puts you in a kind of more depressed state than your average kind of Joe. So yeah, Five of Coins. So we've had a bit of shutting it, been felt like you've been shut out in the cold. Felt like you've been a bit kind of shut out in the cold, felt a bit kind of dark night of the soul energy, okay? However, the good news is that right beside it we've got your sun. So your sun card is like the happiest card in the deck, okay? Sun cards usually get kids and stuff in it as well. Obviously this is the Game of Thrones tarot and it's a dragon that's in it, but it's one of the baby dragons, so it's when they're babies. You get your sunflowers and all that there. There's lots of growth, and lots of kind of solid kind of protection and stuff there as well, okay? So although you have been in the Five of Coins kind of energies, you have your sun energy coming in and shedding light on the whole situation, okay? Which is actually coming in coming in really, really quickly. All right, it's actually going to take you back a wee bit, and have you in your kind of Seven of Swords energy, okay? So your Seven of Swords energy is like quite kind of defensive, quite kind of taken aback, kind of feeling that you have to kind of fight and kind of defend yourself, all right? Seven of Swords energy can also be a kind of nasty person in and round about you, all right? So just keep a wee eye out for that, because it may well be that your sun's come in and it's come in really, really quickly. Your happiness and your happy ever afters come in really, really quickly, and in actual fact there's somebody lurking about in the kind of background who you actually need to be quite defensive and stuff towards, okay? So this is a general reading, guys. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and keep a wee eye on anything that may come up in the next kind of couple of weeks for you, next kind of month or whatever, all right? Your decisions have been made though, okay? So you get your Seven of Cups in reverse, all right? So your Cups energy is your Cups is all about emotions, family life and home life and stuff, okay? So it's like you've had loads of different options recently, but you've made your decisions, okay? You've made your decision on what options that you want to take, all right? And you are cutting out, there's that nasty person again, okay, with your Page of Swords. Your Swords energy is your head and your truth and your intellect, okay? So it's all about kind of being within your mind. It's all about your thoughts and stuff like that, all right? But we've got your Page of Swords energy here in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse is a nasty gossipy person, so I'm really, really wanting you to really keep an eye out of the circles round about you and the people round about you, and just kind of keep your cards kind of close to your chest at the minute, okay? Because your Ten of Cups is there, and your Ten of Cups is right under your sun, okay? And obviously Ten of Cups is like a pure awesome card to have. We all want our Ten of Cups. So it's like total fulfillment within your home life, within your family life, and within your emotions and stuff, okay? Completely balanced. Everyone's magic beans, rainbows, sunshines, lollipops, houses, gardens, kids running about the lot, okay? And that's right underneath your sun card as well. So regardless of what happens with your kind of nasty kind of person round about here that you feel you have to defend yourself about, they're not going to have like an effect, do you know what I mean? Because all the secrets are going to actually come out, okay? Try to get it to focus for you. So we get your Moon card out, okay? Your Moon card's in reverse. Your Moon card talks about using your intuition, okay, and using your foresight, and really looking into your kind of spirituality and stuff, right? That's the Moon card being in reverse. It can also talk about secrets, okay? But given the fact that obviously this reading is about a kind of nasty person round about you or whatever, things are going to get seen. Things are getting brought to light here, okay? It just so happens that this Moon card in particular looks like a big eyeball. And that to me is just screaming the kind of lies and the deceit and the kind of secrets and stuff like that are all they're all coming to light, do you know what I mean? And everyone's going to be seen for what it is, okay? But you've not to worry about it. It's not anything for you to get involved in, do you know what I mean? It's like one of them ones, give them enough rope, they'll kind of hang themselves, do you know what I mean? But just be aware and just protect yourself round about this person, okay? And we've got your King of Cups coming in. So regardless of what's going on with that nasty person or whatever, you do have your Sun card and you do have your Ten of Cups, okay? So all your kind of happy endings and all your kind of great things are coming towards you if they are not already here. And that comes with your King of Cups, okay? So it doesn't matter whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship. Your King of Cups is standing in his power, okay? So if you are single, then look out for a man or a woman coming towards you who are very emotionally balanced. And they're coming in to offer you a cup of love, okay? Or if you're in a relationship, then look for changes within your relationship because your energies are changing, and look for your partner to come forward with you and be more connected with you on an energetic level regarding kind of love and regarding intimacy, but not like cheeky intimacy, like proper connective, coming back together. I'm getting reconciliations, do you know what I mean? So there's maybe been a wee bit of distance or whatever between you, so that, but don't worry about it because you've got your two happiest cards in the deck, and your King of Cups is coming forward as well with his offer of love, okay? So it's a reconciliation between energies. If you're in a relationship, and if you're single, it is keeping a wee eye out for your King of Cups coming in and offering you that cup of love, a very emotionally stable person coming forward. Now, I'm saying he and she and stuff, but every male and every female have got masculine and feminine energies within them. So do not be kind of put off or set in stone that if you're a woman watching this, it's a man coming forward, or if you're a man watching this, it's a man coming forward. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because it's a King of Cups does not mean it's an actual dude that's coming, right? So just keep an open mind when it comes to that stuff as well. I just say it the way I say it because that's the way it just kind of rolls off my tongue. So your King of Cups is coming in and he's bringing you the world, which is awesome. So you've got major stuff going on here, okay? You've got the Sun as a major arcana. You've got the Moon as a major arcana in reverse. You've got the world, okay? So this is actually a really good spread. Your world, your King of Cups is bringing you the world, or you are the world to your King of Cups, okay? And it's bringing you all the elements. It's bringing you the earth, wind, fire and water. It's bringing you strength. It's bringing you dignity. It's bringing you morals and values. It's bringing you the passion, the communication. I don't know what other ones I've pure missed out there. It's bringing your water, it's bringing your emotions and all that. And it's very balanced, okay? I'm actually getting hit with a song, because You're the Only Girl in the World by Rihanna, and what's the other one I got another song there as well. And these songs, like, quite often, if you guys follow me quite often, you will know that I get a lot of kind of downloads and stuff from music, and I get little lyrics kind of thrown at me, just like wee snippets of lyrics from certain tunes. So there's messages within the songs that I bring up for you guys connected to this reading, okay? I'm actually getting like whole world in his hands as well. So keep a wee eye out for me for any kind of church connections, kind of Christian connections or whatever, but also that song in particular totally resonates with me and screams babies. So keep an eye out for your King of Cups coming in and babies en route. This is the second video that babies have come out. How nice. Everybody's having babies. Yay! Babies are great, to be honest. So if babies are coming to you, congratulations. Let's have a party. So with the world and with all your energies all balanced and everything, and with this King of Cups presenting the whole world to you, we've also got the Knight of Coins, okay? So your Knight of Coins is another awesome card to come out for you. Your Knight of Coins brings you excuse me, sorry, morals, values, finances and material, physical bits and pieces, okay? So this is really about kind of the solidification and the joining of your kind of King of Cups energy that's coming in, okay, guys? This is kind of turned into a wee love reading. A wee mini, dip the toes in the water love reading. So, yeah, you're getting approached by, or this Knight of Coins energy is coming hand in hand with your King of Cups, okay? Now, Kings obviously are kind of sorted financially and money-wise and stuff as well. But this is actually bringing kind of conflict to your table, okay? Because you're a very independent person. You're a very independent person, right? And it's bringing quite a lot of conflict with your Five of Wands, right? So your Five of Wands, your Wands is all about passion, creativity, communication, travel. Quite often I'll get a lot of work in and around about the Wands suits as well. So your Five of Wands is like a heated debate amongst 4 or 5 different kind of people, do you know what I mean? Or like a kind of table of people from different backgrounds. So you could be going through like kind of family matters or whatever, where it's like a heated discussion regarding a particular circumstance that's going on in and around your kind of passions and in and around your kind of family stuff or whatever. And it's like listening to everybody's opinion and coming to a conclusion about it, okay? But it's like everybody that's sitting at the table with their opinions are all coming from different backgrounds, all right? So it's like one of them could be a nursery teacher, one of them could be a doctor, one of them could be, they've all got their skills in different fields and every one of their opinions are valuable here, okay? However, as much as this is a passionate, heated discussion with a wee bit of conflict and stuff in it, there is a resolution that's coming, okay? So you've not to kind of worry too much about that. But the King of Cups coming in is a great card. He is offering the world, and he does come with financial security and kind of morals and values for the long term, all right? But that is going to conflict you a wee bit, and you are going to talk to friends and family and stuff about it, okay? Which is totally normal and totally natural, right? There is going to be a wee bit of a conflict within yourself, but the Wands suit always brings forward new beginnings. The Wands suit is connected to spring, okay? So spring is about, obviously, new life and new beginnings and new cycles. I apologise, my phone fell over. I'm in the process of trying to get my my camera sorted out for all this because this is a nightmare. I hope that doesn't happen again. I do apologise. I'm just going to leave it running because this is a nice wee reading and I don't want to lose the energies and stuff within this reading either for you, okay? I don't want it to try to make sure you can kind of see the cards and stuff as well, but I don't want it to fall over again. Right, okay, so the last card out is your Nine of Pence in reverse, okay, which actually is great and it ties in a lot with the last kind of energies that we've been looking at here within this reading, okay. Your King of Cups is coming forward with the world. He comes with financial security and morals and values for the long-term future, all right. That is going to bring you conflict because you are a very independent person. And the Nine of Pence is actually somebody who is very independent, very financially stable. They don't need another person. They don't need a partner in their life to support them or whatever financially or materialistically, okay. They're very happy and comfortable within their own kind of settings and within their own kind of mind frame and within their own kind of, I'm getting like 5-year plan. Who's got a 5-year plan here? Some of you are quite set set in your ways. Some of you are quite set in your kind of head. You kind of sorted and stuff, and this King of Cups is coming in and pure mucking up your 5-year plan. Like, what's going on here, people? Do you know what I mean? But your Nine of Coins is actually in reverse. So in actual fact, although you are at your Nine of Pence and you're totally fulfilled and you're totally like within your own power and your own independence, and you genuinely do not need anybody else. If you're sitting in your 9 energy, you're always kind of you may not need somebody, or you may not need something else, but it would be nice to have it. And there is space there for that 10th coin. And your 10 energies are the end of cycles and the beginning of new cycles, okay? So your 9 of Pentacles being in reverse actually says that you're ready to let go, and you're ready to welcome in that last pentacle that the Knight of Coins comes with, okay? Which will take you to your 10 of Coins, which is a beautiful place to be. It's all about long-term morals and values. It's all about financial security. And it's all about the physical and material world, okay? So it could be the joining of 2 homes and stuff as well here, okay? And if not, it could be a house move as well. So bear all that in mind for me. That's the second reading that's come out with babies and house moves, all right? Babies is not a major part in this, but it did come through, so I have to mention and let you know. All right, so now I'm going to get you some oracles from the Fairy Tale Oracle, and then we'll do your oracle from the Journey of the Soul, your Moon Magic Oracle, and your Romance Angels Oracle. There we go, gorgeous. Okay, so first card out, we've got exertion, which ties in very well with the 5 of Coins, which is the first card that you had out, okay? So exertion is obviously just like being exhausted. It's about exerting yourself. It's about putting yourself out there. It's about you have done a lot of work, do you know what I mean? But there's some more work to come. So don't focus too much on the work that needs to come. Just keep going as you have been going. And this is just kind of tying in and letting us know and making us aware that there has been exertion and you have kind of struggled through your 5 of Coins and stuff. But the girl in this is like really happy. She's got music and stuff on, do you know, the girl, the fairy, the beautiful fairy on the, what is that called? Exercise bike. How fun is that? Beautiful fairy on an exercise bike with her music on and her spandex, I might add. So some of yous, it's time to get up and get out of the house and go to the gym, actually, to be honest with you. Get yourself moving, get yourself motivated again, get your fire burning again, okay? You have gained a lot of wisdom over the last kind of year and kind of decade and stuff that's happened. It has been tiring, do you know what I mean? You are kind of exhausted with it, but you have gained a lot of wisdom with it. And it's about bringing that wisdom forward and tapping into the knowledge that you have acquired over the last wee while, right? And the knowledge about yourself as well. I'm getting a lot of kind of inner wisdom too, do you know what I mean? So like there's been a lot of reconnection with yourself spiritually and stuff also. So it's about having the confidence to tap back into that all and realise that it is all there for you, just to tap back into as and when you need it, okay? And then we've got authority. So it's about using authority, it's about setting your boundaries, and it's about going, no, do you know what? I am in charge here. I am the queen of my castle, I am the king of my castle, but authority also ties right in with King of Cups, because kings are always authoritative, do you know what I mean? And maybe it's time for you to actually kind of listen to the kind of authoritative figures that are moving their way into your energy, okay? Because sometimes we just need to take a bit of a telling and just do what we're told. So when your King of Cups comes in with his cup of love for you, to offer you the world, and to bring his Knight of Pentacles forward, to change your whole life and make everything wonderful, just do what you're told, basically. Which is like the hardest thing in the whole world to do. I know. I totally feel you. But yeah. Gorgeous reading. Your oracles tie right in with the rest of the reading. I love it when that happens. So we have up next, we will do your Journey of the Soul Oracle. Let's give us one card, please, for... Oh, of course, you're getting 3 cards. You're getting 3 cards. Okay, so for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, we have 3 cards. So there we go. I love the oracle bit, because see, once you've read the actual tarot and then you pull your oracles and all your oracles pure tie in with it all and it validates everything. I love that. That just is, oh, that's the best. And we are using like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different decks of cards. So you're getting 5 different messages, all related and tied into the same thing from 5 completely different places, right? I just love it. Signs and sinks into it. Right, so on top of exertion, right, we've got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay? So this is a process about you. Mind, I spoke to you about kind of looking within yourself and stuff like that, and using your kind of knowledge that you've came to, and really kind of tapping into yourself and tapping into your kind of spiritualism with your moon and all that as well, right? I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. There's certain things about you that you just can't change, do you know what I mean? There's certain people round about you, like your nasty kind of people or whatever, or your gossipy people or whatever, that you cannot change round about you, but you can accept it and just move on, do you know what I mean? Because it's not like your problem, it's their problem, so leave it with them, because it's all going to come out in the end anyway, do you know what I mean? It's going to be seen. The other thing that you cannot change, that you have to accept, is that your happiness is on its way. Your 10 of Cups, your happiness and your sun and your new beginnings and your protection and your lollipops and all that are en route, as is your 10 of Cups. So rainbows and family and balanced emotion and all that. And so's your King of Cups. And see, when your King of Cups comes in, whether it's male or whether it's female, when they come in and tell you you're their whole world and offer you your kind of long-term worth and values and financial kind of support or whatever, you can't fight it, because it's coming in, and it's coming in with authority, do you know what I mean? And it's coming in because you have been through your 5 of Coins, you have done your work, you've been shut out in the cold before, all right? You need to accept this. You need to accept this. And there's certain things that you cannot change. So see, if somebody comes up and goes, by the way, I pure love you, you can't turn around and go, no, you don't. You need to accept that. Do you know what I mean? You can't change how somebody feels about you, whether they be your Page of Swords or your King of Cups. You can't change the way they feel about you. But what you can do is accept it, and accept it graciously, and accept it with forgiveness, and forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for them, and thanks, do you know what I mean? So obviously forgiveness for yourself, because if your King of Cups comes towards you and tells you you're my whole world and you're like, no, I'm not, that's you needing to forgive yourself and continue to work on your kind of inner path, right? Because you're exhausted. Forgiveness, if it's attached to your Page of Swords, forgiveness is never about forgiving the other person. It's about forgiving, well, forgiveness is always about forgiving the other person, but you're not forgiving the other person to benefit them. You're forgiving the other person to benefit you, okay? Because once you forgive them, that's you releasing, right? So you're releasing all the stuff, all the hurt, all the pain or whatever that they brought to the table. You are releasing that. It doesn't mean you forget. It means that you've learned your lesson from it. And it means that you are releasing their energies that are keeping you in a place of kind of anger or holding a grudge or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Okay, doke. So with wisdom, we got out perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, okay? And you can, because you've been through your dark night of the soul, okay? You've gathered all them coins, you've done all your kind of isolation and your hard work and your kind of inner looking in towards yourself and all that kind of stuff. And you have the wisdom to continue to persevere through this. Do you know what I mean? Like I says, This has been a really nice reading, actually. I'm really enjoying this wee reading. Obviously, your 5 of coins and your dark night of the soul and all that does come with kind of that kind of feeling where you just want to give up. You can't be bothered, do you know what I mean? You're just like, oh, I've been through enough, do you know what I mean? I'm tired with your exertion, but there's a reason why you've went through all that, okay? You've went through all that to learn your lessons and to gather your wisdom so that you can persevere through any kind of conflict with kind of nasty people or your kind of gossipy person or whatever, with your Page of Swords as well, so that you can get to your King of Cups, so that you can get your 10 of Cups and your Sun, okay? Because everything's all coming for you. With authority, there's worry. Everybody worries about something, do you know what I mean? Everybody's always got worries. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome, okay? So, it's in your cards that your Sun is on its way and it's coming very quickly. It's suddenly going from 5 of coins to the Sun, right? So happiness is right here for you, right? So you've not to worry about your kind of happily ever after. You've not to worry about your ending, right? Your 10 of Cups is there as well. These 2 nasty people, or this one nasty person, the gossipy nasty person, and the other kind of 7 of Swords person, whether they're one person or whether they're 2 people, all their stuff's going to be dealt with by the moon in reverse, okay? Just follow your gut instinct with all that kind of situation and just kind of do what you need to do to keep yourself protected, okay? Worry does not change an income. You can worry, an income. Worry does not change an outcome whatsoever, all right? And you can worry about it and make yourself ill and no sleep and all the rest of it, but that's not going to actually alter any of the things that are to come, okay? And all the things that have to come at you are actually really good. So worrying about like your 5 of coins, you're kind of in the past, worrying about that Page of Swords, worrying about that 7 of Swords is null and void, right? And that comes straight beside your authority card, who's also actually a king. I will try and focus this for you. There we go. A king. Sitting chilling, very grounded, and he's just like, listen, guys, this is what needs to happen. So you kind of just need to take that on board, and you just need to take the kind of authority on board, and listen to your inner gut, listen to the people round about you, and listen to your King of Cups when he comes towards you. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's a male or a female, listen to them when they come towards you, because they've got very important things to say. And get out your own head. Air energy peeps. Get out your own head and allow other people to come in and influence your thought processes and look at things from a different perspective, okay? So I'm going to pull your Moon Magic Oracle. These are dead cute wee cards. I quite like these. Wow. Okie pokies. So we have, there you go, that's good. Your first card out is your Moon in Aries, okay? So your Moon in Aries says, remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation, right? And that's great because it ties in with your other cards here, okay? We've got your acceptance, learning to accept the things I cannot change. We have got your authority as well. So remaining sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. If somebody's coming in at you with an authoritative energy, then you just be gracious about it, do you know what I mean? And just kind of take it on a chin, take it on board, listen to what they're saying. And also avoid confrontation with your Page of Swords, your 7 of Swords, and yourself, okay, with your 5 of Spears. Like I says, your Moon is about intuition, it's about foresight, it's about secrets. But it's about sensitivities as well, do you know what I mean? Because you don't get intuition, you don't get foresight unless you're like very empathic and very sensitive. So it is just about kind of your swords. Use it all about the truth, do you know what I mean? Which is great. So it's about cutting through the old kind of nonsense, do you know what I mean? And really kind of seeing everything for what it is and just taking a wee step back and just like being gracious, being kind, being courteous, because that's not, they're not your circus, not your monkeys. That's one of my favourite sayings, do you know what I mean? So just continue to be sensitive towards other people, okay? And just avoid as much confrontation as what you possibly can, because you've been through your 5 of coins, you've faced your confrontation, do you know what I mean? You've got some more confrontation within your own mind and within your own kind of passions and creativities and communications to come. However, that's not something that you can't deal with yourself. So just be kind to yourself as much as you're going to be kind to others regarding it. Next one up, we've got your moon in Pisces. Be aware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies, okay? So again, that ties right in with your 5 of coins, okay? You know yourself, when you're not feeling great, do you know what I mean? You can tend to kind of wallow in the depths of self-pity. And it can also be a warning about being around kind of nasty and negatively influenced people who are Debbie Downers, people who are they've got a lower vibe kind of energy, do you know what I mean? So just be aware of who's round about you, who's in your circle again, do you know what I mean? Be aware of what you're giving your energy to and what you are what you're bringing, because Pisces is like always got a few fish in it, do you know what I mean? It's always got 2 fish in it, so it's all about balance. It's kind of almost your yin and yang there, okay? So just be aware of what energies you're letting into your circle, and what energies you're letting into your mind, because the law of attraction comes in here as well, okay? So it's all about what you put out comes back to you tenfold. Excuse me. And there we go. You've got your Sun card. You've got your Ten of Cups. You've got your 9 of coins, and you've got your Knight of coins, okay? You've also got the World here as well. So your Knight of coins joins up with your 9 of coins and gives you your 10 of coins. So effectively you have 10 of coins, 10 of cups, the Sun and the World on the table. And the last card out from the Moon Magic Oracle is the Hare. It is an auspicious time for new beginnings. Can't even see that, can you? It's focused now. It's an auspicious time for new beginnings, okay? So that's just confirming everything that's on the table. Good new things are en route, all right? So just keep an eye out for it all and just enjoy it for what it is, and be like vigilant, be aware. Use all your senses, use your ears and use your eyes, and really like use your gut instinct and stuff, and feel it coming. Notice the changes, be grateful for the changes that are coming as well, because so often we can be so busy and so wrapped up in like day-to-day life that we actually miss the signs and synchronicities that are being sent, okay? Last up, we'll do some romance angels for you guys and just see what they're saying. Romance angels, please. Romance angels, please. Romance angels, please. Romance angels, please. For Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There we go. There we go. So again, these are beautiful energies and they all do tie in. First one we got out was deception. Okay. That's not going to focus for you. Right, deception, that's the first card that we've got out, okay? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So whether this is like a relationship that you're currently in, whether it's a relationship through friendships or whatever, it's somebody within your circle, okay, is wearing a false mask. But they have come out in your reading with your 7 of Swords and with your Page of Swords here as well, okay? So again, just be aware of it. It's not telling you to do anything, it's just saying be aware. Because the moon is coming, the secrets are going to be exposed, okay? So it's not a hassle, and it's not really anything that you need to overly get involved in or worry about, okay? Next one we've got out is let go of control issues, which is kind of hilarious, to be honest. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So that's exactly what I'm just saying with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. All of it's going to kind of come out, and it's all going to come out naturally, do you know what I mean? You just need to stand back and just kind of allow it to happen, and just you do your inner work and make sure that your nose is clean with your energies and forgiveness and gratitude for the lessons that have been learned with dealing with this person, with having this person in your life, okay? But it is also about your inner conflict, about your Knight of Coins coming in as well, okay? And it's about actually being willing and able to release what you think is your independence in order to actually open for new energies coming in with us, okay? Because you're not actually releasing your independence, you're not actually releasing your Nine of Coins. With that being in reverse, what you're doing is you're just acknowledging that that's available, and that it's coming forward for you, okay? It's just not being as solid within your it's not being as rigid. Like, I'm single and I don't need anybody and I'm very independent. It's just going like, well, do you know what? I can do it all on my own, but it'd be quite nice to have somebody else kicking about. Okay, it's just been aware of that. Last one, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, right? Which is obviously great, because we've just spoke about the law of attraction and all that as well. Do you know what I mean? And we have spoken about your kind of new beginnings coming forward, either if you're single or if you're in a couple, with your King of Cups on me, okay? So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Like, subscribe and share. Please press the wee bell, and feel free to join us on the Facebook page where we have super loads of fun. And I hope this reading made sense to you. I hope it resonated with you. Like I says again, it is a general reading, so allow it to take from it what you can take from it. Keep an eye on from what's to come, and if there's certain parts of it that doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. Do you know what I mean? Take what you can take from it. I hope that made sense to you, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. All right, take care, stay awesome.